Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Owen here, and decided to do a new ladder live with this stall-breaking Weezing team I made. I shared this team a little while ago in the NU room, and it's not too bad. I've been laddering a little bit with it. I think I'm kind of mid to high ladder right now, 1400s. So we'll see who we get. But the whole point of it is just that Weezing is a pretty good general physical wall, and neutralizing gas with toxic spikes is a lot of fun to use. I opted for just Taunt and Sludge Bomb to kind of patch its passivity, if you get what I'm saying there, just because Taunt can be pretty nice to prevent wishes like against opposing Vaporeon. I mean, Corrosive Gas would be nice too, actually, because the team doesn't have item removal, and I've been thinking about putting that there as well. But otherwise, I mean, this is a very basic core we're seeing everywhere right now. Scarf Rotom, defensive Vaporeon, defensive Defog Flygon, and especially defensive Bronzong. I mean, this is just everywhere. And I opted for Choice Specs Explode, mostly because the team does not have a Ghost switch in, so having at least one Ghost immunity can be nice, so something like Poltergeist isn't spammed everywhere. But other than that, I think it functions decently well. Alright, so we're up against a it's a funny looking team. So this is another kind of common core, Talonflame plus Guzzlord, and then like a Steel type. We got a couple different Revenge Killers. It doesn't look like he has a Choice Scarf, and he doesn't even have a Ground type either, so I feel like I'm just fully incentivized just leading Rotom just for the Volt Switch. Now, Espeon, this is another thing, is that what if this is like a really weird screens team? Espeon could be a Scarfer, but in that event, I don't mind taking a little bit of damage. That looks pretty bulky, so I'm imagining it is screens for some reason. Oh, it's Choice Specs, that's even weirder. Okay, so this is still doable. U-turn is... What the heck is this set? U-turn is still fine here. Why is that a set? Here's the biggest problem with like a Talonflame Guzzlord core is that if you don't have a ground type, eventually Guzzlord is just going to be put into a really bad position from the constant volt switching. He actually opted for Bronzong there. And this is where I would love to have Corrosive Gas. But I think I'll just go for Taunt. We'll see if it's Psychic. Psychic will do a lot to Weezing, but I'm imagining he's just going to click Stealth Rock here. I imagined wrong. It's fine. I'll just Pain Split. Get some of my health back. Barely anything. Bronzong, it's fine here. Isn't it? Or should I go... I should go Vaporeon because he really can't hurt me. I would like to get some Skull Burns off. That's another thing of my opponent's team. I don't know. It could be Restock Guzzlord, but without a Cleric, you always got to worry about Skull Burns. Case in point. And now, I may as well just go right into Weezing. So yeah, it made sense for him to go to for that 2 turns in a row. He goes hard Espeon. Doesn't really matter too much. I can't go Vaporeon like I did last time, but now I'm fine going Bronzong. I think I'm gonna click Psychic because it's now that I know that it's Protect for some reason. I mean, Protect, I like it a lot on defensive Pokemon in this metagame because there's a lot of choice attackers that are super annoying. But man, why Espeon? I don't know. Why Choice Specs Protect Espeon? Espeon actually has another reason to run it for first impression through Fetch, but that is still so weird. Okay, I'm gonna go for Toxic. I'm gonna expect him not to just keep being chipped, but he goes to his own Bronzong. That's fine. I'm gonna go for Stealth Rock then. You know, I don't know if he's anticipating this. Okay, he was, but you know, what is the what is the end game here? You know what I mean? Just that you're just letting me get all my health back. I'll click Stealth Rock again, I guess. I do want rocks up a lot because his Espeon's gonna keep getting lower. He goes for trick. Okay, so there he goes. Now he's making a lot of sense. Oh gosh. All right. Yeah, I'll go Heal Bell now. Yeah, but like I said, I mean, Espeon is just a little too weak. Gonna have to go for the Protect here. I can't risk it. Okay. It didn't matter anyways. Scald does nothing. But here's where I imagine a knockoff is coming. Maybe a Toxic. I don't know if he sees this. Okay. I'll just defog. I'm fine with it. Okay. So this is like a really weird Protect spam team. I don't get it. So, in this event, I really want it burned. I want more stuff to be. Might have to go for Trick just to make some progress here. But what I'll do is Toxic Spikes. And then, should I Pain Split? Actually, I don't even think I. Okay, you went hard, Celezzle. Which I'm okay with. That's alright. This Bronzong is heat proof. I don't know if you've noticed that. Heat proof Bronzong isn't always necessary, but the reason I like it is for this core that's so common. I mean, I already have so much against ground types in 2 Levitate Pokemon, Scald, Vaporeon. You know, what do I mean, what do I really lose not going heat proof? It just makes a lot of sense because I could check fire types. Well, Salazzle's the big one. And oh, the coolest thing about heat proof, and I feel like I just found this out, is that I don't have go for Psychic again because he might just go hard Espeon or U-turn into Espeon. Okay, wow, so that Talonflame just took. Alright, sorry, we're back. Something came up really quickly, but that was a really cool series of turns for me because I was able to. The special drop, I think, influenced the switch out, but now Espeon is going to have a harder time switching in. I'm going to go Flygon. I'm expecting knockoff, or. Okay. Espeon's just going to get some health back. Oh, I should have went for a U-turn. I wanted to cancel that. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Damn. I totally lived that, but now I'm worried. We'll see. It works out. It is totally in my favor to click Shadow Ball here. Wow, even stayed in. That's funny. Double-edged Tauros? What is this? That's weird. Yeah, that's really weird to me, but maybe it's Choice Man. You know, in that event, just, yeah, you can just kill me. I'm fine with that. Probably should have went for Toxic Spikes. But at least I could influence switch-ins now. I'm gonna go for Overheat because Shadow Ball did not do enough last time. Yeah, okay, awesome. It's still looking tough, I know. Salazzle could probably just nasty plot and potentially win. But I think if I go hard Bronzor, I'll be okay. Especially if he goes for Nasty Plot, not Flamethrower. Or Sludge Wave. Wow. Alright. I mean, that is all very much so in my favor. I'm gonna... Okay, good. I'm glad I went for Body Press. Jeez. Barely working out for me. Just barely working out. Okay. This is a really good position for... I think I go for Body Press. Because I know I'm losing the defensive check to Salazzle here. And maybe even like my normal resistance for Tauros. But I really like the sweeping with Thunderbolt now. Look at that. That's like deceptive. That Rotomao just comes in and Thunderbolt's everything. Tauros is totally about to be in Thunderbolt range. If not, maybe just a little double edge chip. No reason not to just go hard. Yeah, hard Scald. I mean, hard Psychic. Well, that drops. Now I can Scald for free. Well, it won't be free. I'll probably lose my Porygon in the process. But if he stays in, that'd be even better. Yeah, for that. Okay, so now I definitely need to keep Vaporeon around for... It's weird. Why did he go here? I can just wish. He's trying to go for a special drop? Anyways, he did get the special drop. That's very unfortunate and forced out. Well... Yeah, I'm forced out. Let's go to X-Cloud. He's getting some more chip damage. I'm gonna go for Scald there. Okay, I guess he predicted it. May as well go for Wish. I don't even know. Okay, now I'll go for Scald. Okay, I'm probably playing this way too fast and should be thinking more, but I can't just outstall this. Okay, now I can really outstall this, and there's only 4 Psychics left. Should be in a very good position. As long as there's no special drops. Okay, why does this happen? That is so weird. Yeah, I'm gonna drop the Salazzle. That's a bummer. I can't believe you got that many special drops on Psychic. I should have been able to stall out at that point, but, you know, it's whatever. Yeah, he had 1 more Psychic left. Dang, that's a bummer. Yeah, maybe I could have stalled more. I don't know. I don't think Thunderbolt kills Salazzle, which makes me upset. I may as well just go for Protect. He'll probably just hard Sludge Wave anyways. There's no reason not to. Probably kills. You know, we'll see. Oh my gosh, I hung on just barely. Okay, so he's definitely got to go for Double Edge. But it doesn't matter. I'm going for these Protects. I should probably go for another. See if I get it. It does not matter. I'm almost certain that Tauros is in Thunderbolt range. I could calc it, but I think if it's a roll, it's still more likely for Thunderbolt to KO compared to like Leaf Storm KOing because of that high miss chance. So let's look Thunderbolt. Oh my god, wait, it was Scarf Tauros all along. Alright, GG. Dang, I can't believe I didn't even realize that. I should have totally seen that coming. I didn't know what the damage was on Weezing. Should have seen that was Scarf Tauros. But why Double Edge? Maybe there's a calc. But in the event that it was Scarf Tauros, or maybe that I realized that it was, then late game, if I can get to it. Yeah, wait, right, okay. Right around like in the Espeon, I could have just stalled just straight up with Vaporeon because that Double Edge was not to a KOing, or not with like protect and leftovers factored in. I could potentially have, you know, walled Salazzle. As long as I was like KOing Espeon at near or at full health while Salazzle came in, I could just Scald and then scouted Tauros and all that jazz. But alright. That was a good game. Let's try another one. I could have probably played a little bit better there, but overall that last special drop was just very annoying. Hard to deal with, maybe the better word. So here's a Spikes team. Maybe it's Toxic Spikes too. A lot of good mounts here. I think that we lead Rotom again, and this time I'm just gonna get that trick off right away. I don't know what his speed control is. It's potentially Scarf Heliolisk. Would make sense given his team's a little weak to Shell Smash, Blastoise with Ice Beam support. It's definitely something to keep in the back of your mind and building. What's my Blastoise answer here? Not really is one. There really isn't one. Pressure, I guess, but there's very easy ways for this team to fall to Blastoise. Toxic Spikes helps a good amount, though. That's for sure. Alright, he goes for Lead Exploud. That's a great way to get it in, but I am Heat-Proof Bronzong, so I'm imagining he's thinking Overheat, Flamethrower. Okay, he just goes Guzzlord. That's cool, too. Hey, I'm going to go for Toxic Spikes. I want him to go for knockoff or for him to bait in. Well, okay, we'll go for Sludge Bomb. I'll get Toxic Spikes coming out a little later. I think it's nice to have in the back. If I can get, especially because I don't want to be like trading Defog against Garbodor because my check is Flygon, you know. And you just letting me get these Sludge Bombs off? So it's probably right to Scout. I know Teleport is very obvious here. But yeah, that was the right play at the end of the day. Okay, I clicked Overheat, but I missed. That's unfortunate. I'm expecting a Guzzlord to come in. No way he stayed in. Alright, I am tilting. I'm also kind of surprised about, just a little bit about, you know, why some of these plays, but so there's the Teleport I was expecting. Here comes Garbodor. Good time to click Psychic. Let's see if he... Okay, so he's playing this the right way, per se. I need to get a trick off again. This is kind of like last game where I need progress. And here we go. Confirm the Guzzlord switch into Rotom. Weezing already lost its item, no reason not to just go into it. Hard Toxic Spikes. Let's see if he goes for Overheat too. Wouldn't be surprised if he did. Or if he went Zatu. Dang it. So it's dangerous, but I think I just go Hard Rotom. Okay. I'm surprised after he saw Psychic, but that's alright. That's safe for him. And this is good for me too, because it's pretty nice chip damage and I can just get a Defog off now. See if he poisons. Oh, okay. Yeah, Defog. Zatu comes out. Probably Rocky Helmet Zatu. So I'm going to go Hard Rotom again on the Teleport. Just all in my favor. Like, this is just more chip damage. If it's Rest, that's okay, because then Sleeping Guzzlord just is a free Explode. Again, going Weezing. Alright, I mean, I'm fine with that. Should I? Yeah, I'll Wish. And I don't want it to be Specs and Hyper Voice to do 1,000,000, but it's not. That's how much Hyper Voice Specs would have done, you know. Okay, I'll U-turn on the Xatu. Here is that Rocky Helmet chip. Yep, Rocky Helmet Xatu is really good. I like that it can basically force my Flagon to roost next turn and then regain momentum with teleport. But I'm telling you, I'm getting a lot of momentum here myself. And here, yeah, I will just have to press Boom Burst. If he wants to go hard Bronzong again, you know. Yeah, that is a lot of damage. Okay, now I can go Flagon and I'll defog, it's fine. Actually, no, I'll Roost. I can keep Brock's up a little longer. I'm fine with that. And now, okay, a little chip damage on Exploud. I don't know how much that'll matter, if at all. Let's see what he goes for. Still going for Boom Burst. This is like just both trading this off at this point. I guess I can Psychic. It doesn't really matter what he goes into. Or when he goes into Xatu, I guess, is the better thing to say. I'll click Psychic again. Get some... Okay, so... He definitely knows I'm heat-proof now. That was good, though, because now I can get my Rotom in. Yeah, I don't know about... Keep going into Guzzler. This is eventually going to be not too good in his favor. But I'm going to go hard Flagon. I don't like how much Dragon Tail could potentially do. But yes, there we go. That's what we want to see. Now we can go for U-turn on the anticipated, well, one of them, I guess. We click Shadow Ball, right? Or... It's a tough play, but I think Overheat's my best bet. Yes, okay, so this is what went for the first time. It's a shame knowing that it's Levitate Bronzang for sure, and that I could have just got rid of it right away, but, you know, that's the problem with inaccurate moves, I guess. Yeah, do we want... I don't think Toxic Spikes are going to go up this game. He's got it very good. He's got some good deterrent for that, so I think we just drop Weezing. Yep, okay, that's what we were expecting. Yeah, I am gonna go for Volt Switch. I could actually probably afford a Leaf Storm, which I don't know if it'll... I think it'll KO Exploud. But the bigger thing is just that this Guzzlord is a sitting duck to my Volt Switch, and now my own Boom Burst is just like getting kills. And if he wants to drop Guzzlord, I mean, that's even better for than Rotom. Rotom is such a hard mon to deal with without a ground type, and this is case in point. So this is like probably knockoff Dragon Tail, Toxic, maybe Heavy Slam, and Rest is totally doable on Guzzlord, but and even without Sleep Talk, but like you need Cleric support. So he dropped his Garbodor knowing that Toxic Spikes were no longer a threat. That makes a lot of sense. Helios comes out, just going to be a Volt Switch, likely. Well, I mean, I do think Hyper Voice is pretty probable as well. And Bronzong is really not even living another. Yeah, Bronzong is absolutely not living another attack anyways. He probably doesn't even know I'm Body Press, so I'd imagine he'd stay in, go for Hyper Voice, so I don't double. But now he's in a tough situation. I'm just going to go for Psychic on the Xatu. I'm like totally fine with you know, the position I'm in. And he stayed in to go for Teleport. Wow. I'm really surprised he didn't just Roost there. Roost was totally free for him, you know, as far as I can see. Vaporeon is useless. Vaporeon is absolutely useless. But I'm going to use this opportunity to wish. I actually thought about that the second I pressed it. Like, you know, Dragondale would be really good here for him. Okay, as long as there's not a crit, then Flygon should be free to go to. And I get a kill. So that chip damage on Exploud, I think, proved to be pretty nice to have. Just gonna be easier to deal with now. So now I'm just sacking stuff because I have the pivots to just not have to worry about this guy anymore. I don't think you guys can see this, but he's saying GG, well played, sorry for the hacks. No problem, dude. You know, teams like this are built so that if I can't get the first play, you know, to capitalize. And because every time you're in with Explode, it's kind of like an unfortunate 50-50 to make. Eventually, you'll get it right. That's the hope, you know. And eventually you'll get it right and Overheat will hit, I guess. But my opponent's got a good team. I like that. Scarf Heliolisk was a little weak. I mean, that crit almost got rid of Flygon. That would have made this a lot harder. But otherwise, I mean, the team kind of functions how it wants to. Weezing is, I guess I could have stated this in the beginning, but the one problem with Weezing is that if you aren't running into like Surfetched, like a fighting type like that, just speak of the devil, I guess, then it might not be able to hold it, you know, hold its own. You might have to find some ways to get it in. Its psychic weakness is really annoying. But this is actually a really great matchup for me. Just because you can't go Espeon because of neutralizing gas. It almost makes me think this is, again, I don't know the point of these like Espeon sets. I guess it's nice that if it's like choice specs and trick, there's a lot you can do there. I'm gonna go Vaporeon though. If it's just like, okay, well, I don't know about this. This is actually tough for me to deal with when you have a Scarfer that's specially based. I did get the burn though, unfortunately for my opponent. And it's Life Orb too. Yeah, this is dangerous for me. If I sacked Bronzong here, I would still have Weezing for the comfy, you know. And by sack, I just mean like staying into shadow. Oh my god, that killed. That is dangerous. I imagine Leaf Storm when it KOs Espeon. Actually, it definitely doesn't. But with Life Orb and Burn, it probably will. And then now the question is, do I want to drop Rotom? Rotom is so good though, but I either lose Rotom or I lose my Explode. That's the way I see it. And this matchup with Toxic Spikes up, I think I'd rather have Rotom. Hopefully that's the right play. I'm also thinking Volt Switch did that much. I think Leaf Storm's KO'd. I think I'm stupid not to click Leaf Storm. I just thought Espeon had a lot of bulk. Okay, I'm really scared. I don't think Explode lives at all. Okay, well, I guess I'll just click Leaf Storm now. It'll probably kill. It'll be like the same range, just about, I believe. Alrighty. It's kind of close to the same range. Actually, it's less. Fuck. Okay, I'll go for Leaf Storm. Pray it won't kill, but it did a lot. Now I'm working with even less, but I still think this is a really tough defensive core for him to break once rocks are up. So, yeah, I guess we'll just go Weezing, Vaporeon. I'll just go for Wish. I don't know what this Vaporeon could be. So, alright, I guess. I'm gonna go for another layer. Me as well, right? Just hard Sludge Bomb now and just, okay, so that's gone. Or, alright, I guess that too works. I don't think Comfy can break this. Okay, I'm gonna have to taunt this though. I think this will be okay. Never mind, stored power. What am I thinking? Well, I still should be okay. I don't know though. It's gonna be weird with the Vaporeon. I don't know what this. Okay, it is Heal Bell. Alright, I don't know about this one. It's just gonna be, yeah, it's just gonna be outstalled. I'll just say GG. Wait. It was kind of a weird game. I guess this team is not prepared for something like Calm Mind Espeon. Alright, so this is the Glastrier team I made and shared. It's also going to be kind of dangerous, but at least I know how to play it. Or do I? Yeah, I think I do. I think just clicking Vaporeon and Scald is just fair. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, it's just something that you deal with versus like HO. And then Blastoise comes out, of course. Yeah, you just gotta stay in with Vaporeon. Getting the burn turn 1 helps a lot. If I didn't get that, it would have been a lot riskier, I mean, to say the least. And my opponent's not getting any flinches, but man, this is what I mean by like, or what a lot of players mean when they think that Blastoise can just win games. Very limiting, and I could have had something better for Blastoise, but I don't know if I have everything for, you know, Substitute and Ice Beam variants and Dark Pulse variants. You know, it's just very concerning. If that was a flinch right there, you know, I just dropped my Vaporeon. And not much else I could really do about that. So unfortunately for my opponent, unless he goes hard Leaf Blade, which he might. He does, okay. And he gets a crit, okay. So I guess I could have, you know, prepared for that better. I think I lived one Leaf Blade otherwise with Explode. Should at least. But I could have played that safer, I guess. Now I just click Sludge Bomb. Okay. Yeah, Toxic Spike sounds fun right here. Yeah, neutralizing gas. Oh gosh, that's the so obviously corrosion would be able to poison Weezing normally, but neutralizing gas was great. Honestly, I thought he was gonna maybe switch out, but I almost want to defog now, but U-turn's fine. Yeah, kind of weird. I don't know. I guess we'll just Volt Switch. I didn't think Thunderbolt probably did KO. That's why I wish I had my calc out. But I'm just playing these quick ladder games. Well, is he gonna keep Poison up for his Glacier? He is not. I don't blame him. I wouldn't either. Sludge actually will just KO Salazzle here. If he goes that route, I think he's just gonna sack something. Okay, yeah, Zatu. That's a great play. I'm gonna taunt, because I can. So funny to see this, but yeah, it's a... This should still KO Salazzle, I'm imagining. Dang it. That's tough. That is tough, but if I go for Tidal Spikes here and I... Okay. Shoot, I think this thing is like 1 point faster. Dang, I should have totally done this Weezing it just a little better. Yeah, Pain Split was a good move. I was second guessing it, but I guess it doesn't matter that much. Now we'll go with Vaporeon. Wait, no. Oh, gosh. Okay. Thankfully, I keep making bad plays, but thankfully, Vaporeon is faster, and I did get the burn. Alright, so I definitely got lucky this game, you know. I feel bad for my opponent. We'll do one more quick one. We had a couple quick ones there. One more, I think that'll be good. So, yeah, I mean, obviously this team is not perfect, and maybe it does require some more standard play styles. You know what I mean, for it to match up well. But I think it's a good gamble, regardless. Decent enough, holds its own. But yeah, I think we'll be right back when we get another game. Okay, we're back, and surprise, to make it quick, I figured we'll just use my HO team. I'll play timer on, just super fast. Oh, I think this is Scarf Flagon. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. It's really nice. Man, does my opponent have something for Decidueye? I don't think so. Let's go right in there. Well, actually, Glacier, but I would love to have... Oh, dang it, I was going to Spirit Shackle. I am more than fine having this thing worn down. I know Decidueye could have totally cleaned up later, you know, but this is a great position too. What if he hits twice? Oh man, okay. That's fine. Yeah, I think we just plus Flamethrower. I don't think he's staying... I think he is sacking this, is what I'm getting at, but okay. Great bait. I live, because I'm also... you know, on this set, if you guys didn't know that. Alright, I mean, I don't know what he's gonna really go for here. Teleport. Bring him in. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes like Flagon there, but I guess he just wants his Sylveon weekend now. Actually, Sylveon's out of the picture. Mantine's still around those, but I don't like. But this is a free substitute. It was weird. I guess he thought I was a much slower Glacier than what I actually am. Alright. Let's see what he is. Heavy Slam, Gyro Ball. Gyro Ball, I'm not really too afraid of, though. I think I just SD again, then CC. This should kill. Dang, why is that so bulky? That is ridiculously bulky. Yeah, I know, right? Damn. Alright, now I need to see what his Mantine could be, I guess. If it's Haze Mantine, then I will lose. If it is not, then I should win. Also, is a Psychic Body Press? Okay, doesn't matter. If he doesn't go Mantine here, then I think he absolutely lost. Yeah, probably. Maybe not. I don't know. I really don't even think I kill. Let's see. I do. Alright, then I do think I win. That's pretty good. See how much this does. That does nothing. I need crits, flinches, stuff like that. There's one. Let's see if I get another. See if this is a flinch. It is. Alright. Well, sorry, opponent. Luck was in my favor today. These last two games. That's what the home field advantage is. If you're playing using your own team or playing against it. But yeah, this is, like, again, a pretty good, I think, observation as to why, like, Blastoise isn't fair for team building. I think that Mantine is, like, forced to run Haze in this metagame so that, because my opponent really did, he played pretty much just as well as he could there. It's just that, you know, Blastoise is good. I mean, it's really good. I'm surprised how defensive that Bronzong was, or how weak my Glastrier is, and that is a big limiting factor. And I did make Rex for Glastrier, but I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence. I think I'll vote ban just because I don't really like it warping the meta and just how bulky it is. And you saw how it just kind of tore through, and it required full Fizzdelf Bronzong to even get into revenge kill range. And I totally could have played that better too, especially with like my Decidueye. But you know, I guess it does have some problems that could keep it balanced. I'm on the fence. But that'll be it for now. I think this is a decently long video, and just stay tuned for more content.